Welcome to Day 2 PCA 2025 Convention Trade Show, live from New Orleans, pre-game here at the Simply Stogies compound. I'm your host, James. I'm joined by, of course, my co-host, my friend, Nick Sears. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning, James.
It is morning.
It is indeed.
It is indeed. I'm also joined by the host of Clear the Air and my friend, Tim Allen. Tim, good morning.
Morning. How you doing?
I think I'm doing better than you.
I'm doing fine. I'm just tired.
Tired? Tired would be an understatement.
Yeah.
Again, I think I got 3 hours of sleep last night.
It was 3 or 4,
Every bone and muscle in my body aches.
Mhm.
My head pounds. And my eyelids.
Nobody wants to hear it, James.
Nobody
wants to hear it.
because we're here. We're
Speaking of Nick,
We're smoking cigars. I am actually smoking the brand new Lumineer from Valakari Cigars. This is a beautiful cigar. Absolutely, I love it. It's great. What are you smoking, Nick?
I'm smoking my good friend Island Jim Robinson's new cigar, his Barber Pole 10th anniversary, releasing at the show.
Yep, as is the Lumineer. Tim, what are you smoking? I can already tell what you're smoking.
LH Claro.
Oh,
This is the cigar that I like to start my day with. I know everybody else is smoking something from the trade show.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick is technically here.
So he's at the trade show.
it's at
So,
the trade
yeah.
show.
Yeah,
In honor of me, thank you.
Yeah.
It was great. Thank you so much for joining us last night for our post game wrap up of day 1. Day 2 is always a weird day, at least for me, because you get into the full swing of things. Obviously, at day 1, by the end of the day, you want to
Step out in front of a bus.
step out in front of a bus. Is a great way of putting it, and you're a little slower. You're a little more tired. You're a little. It's just a weird day to kind of get going.
You feel like you've talked to everybody, but you literally haven't talked to half.
You haven't talked to anybody.
Half.
Like a tenth.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks there. We're excited to get there today, even though it is kind of weird to kind of get motivated early in the morning. Who are some of the folks that I'm excited to see? We've got interviews today lined up with Gurkha Cigars. We've got interviews lined up with Pastania Cigars. There's a whole litany of Bentley Cigars, relative newcomer Jonathan Carney, though, been in the industry for many years. Started Bentley Cigars now, so I'm looking forward to a number of interviews with folks. And we're hoping to not have as many technical issues today. Just to give you folks a little behind the scenes, like rigs are falling apart.
Only when they move.
Tim, I'm not sure we'll have hair left by the end of this.
Just be more gray.
More gray, yeah. It's just it's been one thing after another, but that seems to be the way trade shows go. But
yeah,
let me talk about the PCA trade show kind of as a whole. And again, we talked about this on day zero. The best opening party ever. It seems like Joshua Habersky and company are doing a great job of growing the show and keeping a lot of folks happy. Would you agree with that?
I would. I think this will be, I mean, maybe it's premature, but it already looks to be a very successful show. According to Josh, attendance is great. The floor plan seems well spaced. It's large and it's long, but it seems like it'd be the right size for the PCA. The nighttime venues that they have seem to be accommodating people's after-hour enjoyment. Everything seems to be going fine. It looks great. It's just a matter of doing a lot of walking and seeing a lot of people. I'm sure the retailers are feeling the same way too. I think the first day they hit the people they wanted to hit,
yep,
which was why we couldn't hit the people we wanted to hit because people are writing business. Second day, I think people are starting to go to their newer accounts and new potential pickups. And then day 3 is, for, hey, did I forget anything? but I think there'll be a lot of people there today getting the business done, and it'll be day 2 of PCA.
It'll be day 2 of PCA. Is the best way you could put it. Tim, what are your thoughts? Just overall, 2 days have passed. Here we are. We're getting ready to start the day. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Yeah.
Go in there and kick some ass. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, that's just it. Even though we're in a completely different state, in a completely different city for the PCA trade show, when you go onto the trade show floor, like you just get into this time vacuum, and before you know it, it's like, oh, it's time to leave for the day.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice that it's still the same, where you just get on the floor, you get in there, you do what you're gonna do, and next thing you know,
I think what you're
James
saying
is
is
calling.
a trade show is a trade show. No
Well,
matter.
yeah. But I think coming into this trade show, I was a little worried about that, because of people saying that they weren't going to show and everything like that. I think it ended up the way it was supposed to end up, which is good.
Yeah, no, we did hear from some folks that a lot of retailers have pulled out because of all the tariff talk, which turned into a big nothing burger. And
Pretty much.
And it looks like everybody showed up.
That was going to show up.
That was going to show up. It was
I mean,
very
they
busy.
knew the West Coast retailers were going to be definitely less than the normal, because they usually come in full force for. I mean, it's a hop, skip, and a jump to Vegas for LA and such. But I think now for East Coast retailers, it's an easier ride, less transportation time, and also I think the other thing we didn't really mention is it's April, which
Weather's beautiful.
the one thing I remember about New Orleans back in 2015.
Is it not April somewhere else?
Well, the weather's beautiful here.
It is beautiful here, yeah.
Okay.
I,
As opposed to where? Australia?
That's what I was asking. You said it's April. Like, is it not April where they're at? I don't know. Like, it's April here in New Orleans.
No, that makes a difference. The weather is you can't really ask for better. I mean, it's a beautiful morning. Sun's not really totally out there, so it's not beating down on you, and you're good. At night, it gets a little chill. Would be saying too much. I mean, it's comfortable, so you're not sweating in July. I don't care if you go to Vegas where you feel like you're in an oven,
Or in New Orleans.
or here and you feel like you're in a sauna. So one or the other. But now this is better weather. I think timing wise, I think it was a good move for them to move it to this.
Well,
time.
and retailers and manufacturers alike were begging the PCA to move it up in the year for years.
Well, the reason was, I believe, one of the contributing factors is availability in Vegas. Maybe they were giving them a better pricing. I don't know that to be factual, but it makes sense. I mean, who wants to go to Vegas in the middle
of
July?
No.
So I think that was a contributing factor, and I think that's also a contributing factor why the PCA moved away for a couple of years, kind of reset, maybe renegotiate, maybe get a good rate, saying, hey, there are other options in cities. Visiting J.C. Newman and company yesterday, I really was thinking a lot about Tampa and the birthplace. Well, not the birthplace, because the birthplace being Cuba, the place where they were rolling a whole lot more cigars than they are now. We're talking 500 million, man.
Tampa used to be
million cigars.
Used to be like the cigar capital of the world.
Yes, and right now it's the historic capital.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the amount of cigars that they were bringing in and rolling here, and the J.C. Newman family, they've really done a good job, creating that historical transition. You're talking about, Drew being fourth generation, carrying that along. And we got to speak to him yesterday, and we look forward to having him on the show as well, because he, being an attorney by trade, he knows a lot of stuff, and he grew up in the family where his father and grandfather. I mean, that's kind of cool. I just think that's cool, and he seems so energetic and excited about being in this business.
Yeah.
Tampa. The reason I brought it up is Tampa to me, it would be a great city, but I just
I
don't
don't know if
think
the
they.
logistics are there.
Well, they don't have really the convention center will
No.
not accommodate us. I think everything else is pro cigar. I mean,
Oh, absolutely. But I'll be honest, New Orleans has been very welcoming when it comes to the PCA and cigar smoking. Every night there are after hours, after PCA hours, parties at a couple different places, Cubic Creations and Manning Sports Bar.
many sports.
Yeah. So been very welcoming. As you walk out of the convention center off the show floor, you can't smoke in the hallway, in the lobby. But once you outside,
But you know, it
Tatawahe
didn't
has
seem
a
that the policing was so bad, though. You know,
yeah no
nobody
well
bothered me. I
no
had my
yeah
cigar. I walked through
no
Vegas, man. They're like,
oh
whoa,
man
whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, no, it's not lit. Relax.
yeah
So
yeah in Tatawahe's got a little cafe set up right outside the convention center on the sidewalk, so to speak, that you can sit down and have a cigar and a cup of coffee or soda or a libation of your choice. They've been very welcoming. You walk down the street with a cigar, get in your car. It's all good. It's all good. I think it's been a great couple days. We've got a couple days to go, including today. I think we're going to sit down with Dave West tonight or tomorrow night for a podcast from Small Batch Cigar. And look, all of our PCA coverage is brought to you by smallbatchcigar.com. Go to smallbatchcigar.com, use coupon code Stogies, 10% off your order, bonus 5% reward points. Look, bank those reward points now. Spend them later. It's the whole point of reward points. Smallbatchcigar.com. Aficionados know, enthusiasts know, and now you know. Smallbatchcigar.com. All of our PCA coverage is also brought to you by My Old Kentucky Herf, May 9th and 10th, Ashley, Kentucky. Fat Ash Cigar Lounge. Dwight and Steven doing a great job. $250 is going to get you 30 premium hand-rolled cigars. It's going to get you access to deals. It's going to get you a swag bag, Luciano branded swag bag. You're also going to be able to rub shoulders, meet, and hobnob, if you will, with principal blenders and reps from around the industry. This is an event you do not want to miss. It's my favorite event of the year. Go to fatash.com/events. Get your tickets now and add on that $100 pit pass. They're going to put all your cigars together. You don't have to trick or treat. Better do it quick though, because those pit passes they're gonna go away here in just a few short days. Fatash.com/events. Mile Kentucky here, May 9th to 10th. I hope to see you there. Any final thoughts, Tim, before we disembark for day 2 of the PC? I'll be honest, I'm very happy that Tim's just awake at this point. Nick, any closing thoughts?
it's funny to see the energy in this. I was going to say room, but on the set. You know what? It's just a slow start, but we'll be right up and at 'em. And honestly, guys, we really do like being here and being in this business industry and smoking cigars. And like anything, the main reason we do this is because we have a passion for it. I think you smoking have a passion for it. If you don't, you should. And the best part of the PCA is getting to see people that I only see once a year. And it wouldn't be right if I didn't see those people. It just makes the universe go. And it's part of the year. It's part of the been doing it for what seems forever, and it would be weird if it wasn't here.
It would be weird if we weren't here. And I'll be honest, we do this because we do have a passion for it. But we also do this because we know you at home have a passion for it as well. And we want to make sure that you feel included and you know what's going on. You're informed of the new cigars, the new, as I like to call it, that's going to be coming out so that you can go find it at your local tobacconist, your local B&M, and you can enjoy it and kind of have a little bit more appreciation of where it came from and why it's out there in the wild. So thank you for joining us this morning. That's going to do it for us. We'll be back later on tonight with our day 2, unless we all fall over from exhaustion, with our PCA day 2 wrap-up coverage, telling you how the day went, giving you our final thoughts. We'll have Jimmy D with us from the drawing room, I believe, tonight. Maybe not.
I think he might have dinner.
I think he has a dinner to go to. Yeah, so it'll just be us. Maybe we'll have Randy with us, and he can bring you his unique perspective on the day 2 PCA Convention and Trade Show live from New Orleans. Join us tonight as somebody gets up to go hit the stop button.
Not
And
it. Oh,
till then, as we wait and we wait,
Slowly
production
walks over.
production level here super high. Stay smoky, friends.